Hey, you guys, I'm so sorry. There's a little bit of technicalities, but we are here. We are showing up. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon from beautiful Miami. My name is Maryam Isa Al Ali Zastupel. I put God first. This is my story, and I have a purpose. I help others embrace their authentic self to serve a bigger purpose. Everything I do in my life, from the minute I wake up in the morning to the minute I go to sleep at night, is in service of something bigger than who I am. Thank you guys for showing up at the Clear and Conquer Live. We come to you guys every single Tuesday at 9 p.m. Dubai time. That's 12 p.m. Eastern, to bring to you guys a topic that is going to be beneficial for your life and also for your business. I'm very excited about this because I know whatever I'm going to be sharing with you guys right now will be super beneficial, that you guys will need to go ahead, use it, and conquer with it. You might be wondering, where is Alexander? Alexander is right now in Dubai as he is preparing for our upcoming 10x Super Life event that we are doing it as a Grant Cardone licensees. That's going to be hosted in the United Arab Emirates later on this year. So with that being said, guys, I would love to go ahead and share with you the topic of today. The topic of today, and again, I'm going to tell you, this topic is for the people who wanted to do something, but they keep working hard on it, but they don't get any results from it. And they say, oh my God, I'm going to quit. So the topic of today is the power of momentum. It's called the power of momentum. What does momentum mean? Momentum, it is when you go ahead and you do something over and over again with an aim and in mind to go ahead and get that thing done and completed and handled. If you think about it, like many, let's take a simple example just to give you an idea about momentum. When you go to the gym for the first time and you have never gone, or you stopped going for years, and you go there for the first day, you go to the gym, you do everything, and then you don't see any results. Day one. Day two, you don't see any results. Day three, you don't see any results. Day four, you don't see any results. So again, you don't, and then you'll be like, oh my God, maybe it's not worth it me even going to the gym. And this is where the power of momentum comes in. The quitters, they don't understand the power of momentum. The ones who understand the power of momentum, they understand that you need to go ahead and crush it every single day, one bit at a time, every single moment of the time. And I'm going to tell you, the power of momentum is something that I've been living with. In fact, I learned it the first time from John Maxwell. He said in his book, The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership, one of the laws is the law of the big mo, which is the law of momentum. So here is the thing, guys. If you are hitting it and it's not happening, I promise you it's gonna happen. Just do not quit. I don't know what it is that you're doing. Are you posting on social media? Are you running events? Are you trying to go after a certain education? Are you trying to go after a business? Are you working on a business, and so on and so forth. And many people who do not understand the power of momentum, they quit easily because they underestimate the amount of effort that they need to go ahead and do to get momentum. So let me tell you the different things that I do personally about momentum. I noticed something in my life. When I don't move, when I do not move, when I'm sitting around, I'm on my couch. Not that I do that, but when you're sitting around, when you're on your couch, or you're not doing any kind of activity, or you're having more fun than production, guess what? You build up this lazy lens, this lazy habit. And when you build a lazy habit, there is no momentum. There is no opportunities coming your way. There is nothing coming your direction. There is nothing. Everything stops for you because you stop working with your momentum. You stop working with what you're supposed to be doing with your life. So movement, number one is movement. You want to get momentum, get movement. Momentum is attracted to movement. You cannot expect that you're going to be getting any kind of momentum when you are not moving. It doesn't work this way, guys. I wish if I can tell you it will, but it does not work this way. It does not work with this way, right? So think about it. When you go ahead and understand the power of momentum, the first thing you need to know is that you need to be in movement. So ask yourself right now in your life, are you in movement, or are you standing still? Sorry, there's few cameras here. Are you on movement, or are you standing still? Are you working every single day in and day out, week in and week out, month in and month out, year in and year out? Are you doing that every single day, or every single minute of the day, depending on what is that goal? That's the power of momentum. That is the power of momentum. You cannot get results without working on momentum first. You can't. So here is the thing. Think about it like this. Like, I shared an example of sitting in the couch, but think about it from a different angle. You wait for things to happen to you. You're just staying still. You're only praying, you're only meditating, but you're not putting any movement. You're not making any movement. You're not taking any action. When you don't take any action, there is no movement, guys. When you don't take any action, there is absolutely no movement. You are literally standing still. So momentum, number one, gets attracted to movement. So you'll notice this. The minute you start moving, maybe it physically, be it doing something in your life, be it going to a training, doing a course, whatever that you need to do, you're making a movement. The minute you do a movement, you start attracting momentum. That's the first thing you need to understand about momentum, movement. The second thing you need to understand about momentum. Once you get it, grab it. Grab momentum. Because I'm telling you, for you to even start the momentum, it takes a lot of movement. So the minute you get the momentum, use it. This is what I learned from my mentor, Mr. 10X, Grant Cardone, Uncle G. He says, once you get momentum, use it. Once you get momentum, use it. Do not even wait. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna hold on to this, I don't know what. And once you get momentum, use it. You get a win, do not chill. Look for the next one. You close a deal, look for the next deal. You're working on your fitness, look for the next fitness goal. Never settle. So yes, you start the momentum by movement, but then for the movement to continue, you need to grab it and use momentum. Grab that momentum and use it. Do not rest. Do not be comfortable. It is going to be very tempting to you. The minute you start grabbing momentum and you see that you're getting results, you're going to notice that you're going to be starting to take it easy, not even putting that much movement, like the same movement you did at the beginning. It's like when you go ahead and you want to like start a business. Oh my god, I started a business. Oh my god, I hit my first million. Amazing, I hit my first million. Okay, good, well done on hitting your first million. How can we get you to the second million? Many people, they hit that goal and they stop the momentum, they stop the movement, they stop the thing that they needed, that they have to continue to get to that goal. Sorry guys, my throat is a little bit dry today, but hey, I'm here, I'm showing up. This is Clear and Conquer Live, guys. We come to you guys every single Tuesday at 9 p.m. That's 12 p.m. Eastern. And by the way, the reason that Alexander is not with me is because he's in Dubai helping on, figuring out how the logistics about running the next 10X event in Dubai with a Clear and Conquer. All right. With that being said, guys, the third thing I want you to understand about momentum. So number one, when go ahead and start a move, like start moving toward it. The second thing you need to do is you need to go ahead and grab that momentum and use it. The third thing you need to do, when you get that momentum, guys, do not be distracted. I want you to understand that once you get momentum, do not allow yourself to be distracted, because you will. How many times have you been trying to go ahead and you got a momentum, you got excited, you got result, and then suddenly you have a distraction of some kind? The electricity, the water, something happened to the car, whatever the distraction is. Many of us, we think, oh my god, why is this happening to me? My goodness, everything is not working for me. Suddenly everything is stopped. Everything is stopped because you stopped moving. Everything is stopped in your life because you stopped moving. You stopped doing step number one, which is again movement. You're not using it, and then you got distracted. My goodness, I'm going to tell you guys, the minute you start getting distracted, some of us don't want to acknowledge that we are being distracted. Some of us, we don't want to acknowledge the fact that we are being distracted. Oh no, Maryam, no, I'm fine. You know what? No, what do you mean? No, I'm not distracted. I'm just, I want to go to the beach. Why are you going to the beach in a time that you are gaining momentum? There is like reasons why certain things in my life I don't do it immediately at that very specific point, because I want to go ahead and get that momentum. I get that momentum, I don't let go of it no matter what. And because I know how does it feel to lose momentum, guys. I know how it feels. I understand what happens when you lose momentum. I understand. It's not good. It's ugly actually. Because you have to go ahead and restart again and put movements again and create even more movements again to grab that momentum again, to use it again. So the idea of this is to go ahead and take that momentum and use it immediately. Take that momentum and use it immediately. You see distractions, you acknowledge them as distractions. You don't acknowledge them about anything else, or oh my god, I think this is what it means. Do you think or do you know? Right? Do you think or do you know? And there's a huge difference between thinking and knowing. So the next thing I also want to tell you guys about momentum. So yes, we spoke about that. Yes, once you momentum is attracted to movement. Once you get momentum, use it. Grab that momentum and use it. And the third thing we mentioned here about the power of momentum, do not be distracted because you will. The minute you start, but again, when your eyes is focused on the goal, no matter what else is happening in your life, you're going to be handling it. Number 4. That was the fourth thing, point I want to share with you when it comes to momentum. When you grab momentum, you're going to attract resources to you that you didn't see before in your life. These resources come in form of people, it comes in form of opportunities, and so on and so forth. So think about it. Think about all the things that you've been doing so far in your life. You got it because of the power of momentum. You got it because you worked so hard on getting it and you did. So never let go of that momentum. And do not let go of the opportunities coming with the momentum, because the opportunities are so many different things. The opportunities can come to you in so many different things, you know. It can come to you in so many different levels. So you might as well understand the power of it, right? So again, when you start moving and you attract people, see, and someone just shows up in your life, no, they are there for a reason. We're grabbing a lot of momentum recently, Alex and I, and like affluence momentum, let's put it this way. And I was just going for a walk today and I saw this couple. Oh my gosh, god bless them. They were like an old couple there, and the lady was going she came to, like, she was planning to go to the salon, and when she was trying to go there, like, she didn't see that the salon was closed, so she asked me if I know what time it opens. I'm like, I'm not sure. So I looked it up online, and they open today at 2 p.m. This business opens today at 2 p.m. And then I'm like, so I told her it's at 2 p.m, ma'am. And she said, oh, but I have to do it online. I'm like, okay, let's help you. So I sat with her and with her husband, and we started I started like helping them with that as well. As I was talking to her, she said, do you speak Arabic? I'm like, yeah, I do speak Arabic. And then as we were talking, they were a Jewish couple. I didn't know that. So we were sitting and we're having a conversation, and they taught me so much about life that I told them, you need to meet my husband Alex, because I told them about Alex and we told them about everything. Why did I meet them? They taught me something, and that for something that I learned from them has everything to do with the momentum I'm sharing with you right now. Has everything to do with the momentum I'm sharing with you guys right now. So what are you grabbing right now? If you're grabbing difficulties in your life, you don't have momentum. If small problems interest you, you're not playing a bigger game. You're not, if smaller problems interest you, you're not playing a bigger game. Oh my god, I broke my nails. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with Mariam. I tried, but I don't know how you and Alex, you live your purpose, but my problems are very guys, small problems don't get you anywhere. Small problems do not get you anywhere. It does not get you anywhere, I promise. A small cute problem do not get you anywhere at all. It does not. It does not get you anywhere, these small little cute problems. You need bigger problems. And when you start when you don't have bigger problems, guess what? You don't have any momentum in your life. Nothing is interesting. Nothing is interesting is going on. Every day is like the other day. Alex and I, oh my gosh, like there's no day that looks like the other. There's no such thing as routine in our life. Things keep on moving. Things are in movement in our life, and so on and so forth. So grab the right people into your life, and the way to do that is to go ahead and grab more momentum, and some more momentum, and even more momentum, and further momentum, and so on and so forth. And so on and so forth. You need to do that. Like, I don't know what you're doing right now with your life, but take some movement, take some action today. I don't know what is the movement is that you're going to be doing here. Is it going to the gym? Is it going to be going for an educational program? Is it going to be doing, like, again, educational program doesn't mean you are watching YouTube. Do something with the knowledge. Again, knowing something is one thing. Applying it is a totally different game, right? It is when you apply, even if you fail, habibi. It's part of the game, guys. I don't know why we want to go ahead and live in the game of life, but we don't want to go ahead and make sure that we are executing correctly with momentum, right? So with that being said, and there is a message I'm waiting from Alex here, because he might be able to join us in the call if he can, for sure. I'm so proud of him because he gets to do so many different things right now, and he's also gets to be helping a lot of people as well. All right. Okay, so, and also momentum, as we one thing that momentum does, it also attract new challenges to you. Momentum attracts new challenges to you, which is good. You need bigger problems. People are running from big problems. They just want they want the small, cute little problems. You want the big I promise you want a bigger problem. You don't want to be worrying about closing signing an expense of 5,000. You want to be worried about, you want to be like having a bigger problem, like closing an expense of 5 million. That's the bigger problem, because I'm going to tell you, like, that's where even bigger momentum comes in. That's even when bigger momentum comes in. If you do not understand that, I promise you're going to keep on trying and quitting, trying and quitting, trying and quitting, not understanding the fact that when you actually try, it is when you actually get results. It is when you actually are in movement. As we mentioned, movement, you have to create movements. Once you start moving, the second thing that happens, you grab that momentum. Once you grab that momentum and you use that momentum, you go ahead and you keep on executing on that momentum, as you're going to be attracting new challenges, right? And you're going to be attracting even distractions. But here is the thing: be wary, be careful, be very aware of the distractions. Be very aware of the distractions, right? So I'm going to keep it short, very short today here, but I want to tell you guys, the power of momentum is very important. It is movement. It's movement, guys. I promise you, move on it every single day. Commit on your goals every single day, and see how things will come into fruition in a massive way, in a way that you didn't even yourself anticipated. With that being said, guys, I'm gonna make it short. As I mentioned, this is the Clear and Conquer Live coming to you guys today. I miss my partner. I miss Alexander. He's in Dubai right now doing different events, but we committed to at least showing up for you guys, for those who are watching us live or watching the archive, to go ahead and do something bigger with your life as a result of this information. Keep the momentum, grab the momentum, be wary, be aware of the distractions, see who you are attracting as a result of that momentum, because when you get that momentum, the people who come into your life or the opportunities that come into your life, they're not coincident. Thank you guys for sharing, and we will see you next Tuesday with Alexander. Let's go conquer. Thank you.